Well, the last two sections of wall has been installed finally. Now we're moving on to really making some sort of a impression on this siding. What I'm looking at is continuing the retaining wall style, but on this side there would be a level crossing there. You can see the road passing through the hills eventually across to Sandy Creek on the other side. Anyway, another retaining wall just this side, and then I'm thinking the other side of the track, which is along there, is putting another brick wall like that with an industrial building, small industrial building, maybe from Walther's Cornerstone. There, saw some Paul 3D prints augers, which I thought we'll have sitting on the siding here. Maybe a pile of sand and debris, smaller buildings and whatnot up here, so that the sand is loaded onto the wagons on the siding without having to resort to a large, of which they're suitable. Cornerstone kits have one. There's a few others. Large over the track hopper, similar to what was originally at Koala Siding. And why I don't want a large building is that it may tend to dominate the layout. Something you have to take into account with small layouts. Same with something like grain silos or something like that, where they're probably going to dominate the layout, even with that ridgeline I'm working on that's going to pass down the spine of the layout using the IKEA packaging with a few trees. Any large buildings, or tall buildings I should say, are going to be fairly dominant. I think the water tank is probably about as high as one needs to go. Anyway, with everything else I'm doing, we're slowly getting there, and but I may need some more walling. Had a thought of it, and also looking at putting perhaps in these corners low hills or of some sort, so I need more packaging so that the line actually passes through a cutting and comes around through here, and the other side in particular, this would then disappear through a cutting, trees, whatnot, making a bit of a visual break, so that the train is actually going somewhere on a layout which is essentially very simple and compact. Been looking at doing things on the farmhouse. I've added the water tank in under there. There'll be a bit of other crap loaded on the veranda, and then around the farmhouse would be further larger water tanks and an outbuilding. But where to put the farmhouse is causing a few